me if you like it. Please let me know if you do. If you don't, if you find it distracting, please let me know, and that way I'll know to keep the window closed moving forward. But I thought it might be something I could try out. Okay, anyway, the purpose of this video today is to talk about the supplements and the tinctures that to me have been life-changing. Now, I know that sounds like clickbait. I get it. I totally get it. But for me, it is absolutely true. And I want to start this with a few notes, okay? First and foremost, none of this is sponsored, okay? I have no partnerships, no sponsorships with any of the items that I'm going to be showing off today. It's just a combination of things that have worked for me that I want to talk about. And second of all, I need to make it very clear that in no way am I a medical professional. In no way am I trying to give you any kind of medical advice. Again, this is just for storytelling purposes, for talking about my own lived experience. Everybody and every body is different, right? So what works for me may not work for you. And I'll reiterate this as I go through, but to be clear, I work with my doctor to make sure that what I am taking is the right thing for me and my body and all of that good stuff. So again, I just want to be really clear that this is not intended to give you any kind of advice or to tell you to go out and purchase these things. I just really wanted to talk about the way these items have affected me in my life. And perhaps that's helpful to you in some way, or perhaps it's simply just another entertaining ASMR video to watch. So, we're not going to bury the lead here. We're going to get right into it, and I am going to show you the supplement that has absolutely changed my life, probably more than anything else. I don't want to necessarily say that because they're all important. Yeah, they're definitely all important, but this one I noticed the most immediate change, and it was something that I was deeply concerned about, and I'll explain more. But the first thing I want to show off is this Mega Food Mega Flora probiotic and prebiotic for women. So it contains 50 billion live cultures and 14 strains to help restore and maintain the balance of healthy intestinal probiotics, which includes cranberry and various prebiotic foods. Again, the brand is Mega Food, and it's called Mega Flora Probiotic plus Prebiotic Women's. And let me just look at the back here. It includes organic cranberry, beetroot, organic burdock root, organic dandelion root, and several types of bacteria that I absolutely cannot pronounce, okay? I am just trusting that it is right for me to be taking. Yeah, so, anywho, I started taking, I'll just add, this is a certified B Corp product, certified vegan, gluten-free, glyphosate, residue-free, made without 9 major food allergens, and tested for 125 plus pesticides. All good things, all things that should be the case for most products and supplements, but I gathered that that's not true. So anyway, a little bit more about needless to say, I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. So a few months back, for several months, I was having quite a few issues with my digestive system and with issues with my cycle. And it led to a lot of lethargy, a lot of nausea and vomiting, and migraines, really bad migraine bouts, and just general irregularities that were really concerning me at the time. So I had some doctor's appointments scheduled for this. But of course, as is the case with our healthcare system, it took me a little while for that appointment to come, right? I had to wait a bit to finally meet with my doctor. So in the meantime, I did my own research because I felt like I was going insane, and again, deeply concerned about the overall status of my health and well-being. And I found that pre and probiotics can really throw a lot out of whack, and if you have some kind of imbalance with that, mixed with some kind of hormonal imbalance, then you could experience those types of symptoms. So needless to say, I started to take these supplements on a whim because I felt like I couldn't just sit by. I was feeling truly terrible for a lot of the time. And I have to tell you, within a few days, it felt like I was in a whole new body, which is wild. Now, again, this is not the only thing I started during that time, so we're going to get into those as well. But I truly do feel like this has made such a huge impact on my life and on my health. Those irregularities went away since I started taking these. I have not had a single migraine. I have not thrown up. I just feel a lot more normal is not the term, but more in tune with how I'm supposed to be feeling. So, anywho, that's on the pre and probiotic. And you may have noticed there's not actually any birds chirping at this time because it has started to rain. But I'm feeling like that's relaxing too. So until I hear anything loud and annoying happening outside, I guess I'll keep the window open. Okay, moving on to the next. I guess I will show off my multivitamin. This is the Garden of Life Organics Women's Once Daily Whole Food Multivitamin. Suggested use is 1 tablet a day with food. I'll mention that the pre and probiotic is 1 to 2 a day as well. 30 vegan tablets, USDA organic, non-GMO, certified gluten-free. Oops, sorry if that was loud. And I guess I'll read the supplement facts here on the back. We've got vitamin A, vitamin C, D, E, and K, thiamine, riboflavin, I don't know how to say that. Yeah, I don't know. Niacin, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12, biotin, pantothenic acid, iron, zinc, selenium, manganese, and chromium. And the organic food blend is as follows. Oh my gosh, we're starting out with something that I don't know what it is. Organic Sesbania grandiflora, which is some type of leaf, I guess. Organic emblic, which is a fruit extract. Organic apple, curry leaf. I'm going to stop saying the scientific names because that's going to trip me up. Curry leaf, guava items. Strawberry, cherry, blackberry, blueberry, raspberry, beetroot, broccoli stalk and flower, carrot root, spinach leaf, tomato, green bell pepper, Brussels sprouts, ginger, garlic, green onion, parsley, cauliflower, red cabbage, asparagus, celery, cucumber, and kale. So that is my daily multivitamin. And I'll be honest, some weeks are better than others for me in terms of remembering to take these daily. Sometimes it's every other day, but this contains, well, it depends, but most of these contain around 100% of your daily value, which is great. I am pretty particular about my multivitamins. I do think they're important, especially if you're someone like me that has a more limited diet and you're not necessarily getting in all of those nutrients. However, I'm very cautious about vitamins or any kind of supplement that stretches too far beyond your your daily value dosage. I want to stick to as close to 100% as possible, meaning I don't want to take 500%, 1000% of a vitamin, a nutrient, a mineral, what have you, that stretches beyond what is needed for my body. I know that our bodies are capable of sort of flushing out the excess. However, things that I've read indicate that that can be difficult or challenging to your organs over time. It's just making your body do extra work when it doesn't have to, which can lead to problems down the road. So I try to avoid that altogether by just finding a vitamin that gives me my 100% daily value allotment, or even less. I'm okay with it being less and being aware of that and making up for it in other ways. That's just my 2 cents. Again, not advice, not an expert. I just am paranoid and like to do my own research, so there you go. Alright. Next up, we've got the Mega Food Blood Builder. And so this is specific to folks who have iron deficiencies, which sometimes I do. Not always, sometimes. And that, of course, is dependent on the time of the month as well. I'm going to close my window. Hold on. I actually think closing my window didn't help at all with the drain pipe situation, so hopefully it's not too loud and disturbing. But again, it is raining, so that's what's happening. Okay, so as I said, sometimes I do deal with a touch of anemia, and it kind of ebbs and flows, and has been the case for the last decade or so. I'm usually pretty good about my iron consumption, but sometimes I just need a little extra help, again, especially depending on the time of the month for me. So again, same deal as the last one. It's tested for pesticides. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, it's kosher, certified B Corp, all those things, non-GMO, what have you. And so the supplement facts for this one include vitamin C, folate, vitamin B12, and iron. And the food blend includes organic brown rice, organic orange, and organic broccoli. So there you have it. I don't take this all the time. Again, it's just when I feel I need that extra push, which really helps with maintaining good energy and just keep me going. So anyway, that's taken on an as-needed basis. Now, another supplement that I am excited to talk about, I have like a little background on this is probably the least well-known type of supplement, at least it was to me. I had never heard of it, but it was prescribed by my doctor, who is a naturopath. So she dabbles in the supplement world and has great recommendations. So, of course, I was more than willing to give it a try. And that is quercetin and nettles. Quercetin and nettles. Quercetin and nettles. The brand is Designs for Health, and it includes 600 milligrams of quercetin and 600 milligrams of nettles. And that's it. That's the whole supplement. So the reason why she prescribed this to me is because I have really, really bad allergies, seasonal allergies, which at this point in my life are all year round allergies. Not pleasant. And so for much of my life, I've had to take an allergy pill like every single day. And sometimes they're not enough. But something like a Zyrtec, a Benadryl, a Claritin, I've switched, between all of them. I've tried different things. Sometimes they're sufficient, but during those peak seasonal allergy points, they usually are not. And I am not a person who loves to take medication necessarily. I know that sounds crazy because I'm showing you all of these pills. But with allergy medicine in particular, I really wanted to get off of it and find a solution to, all of the allergy symptoms that I would have every single day, which is a lot of swelling and inflammation in my face and sinuses, constant headaches, runny nose, sneezing, burning eyes, all of those very typical allergy symptoms. And so I was prescribed the quercetin and nettles. And so instead of taking an allergy pill, I take three, not one, not two, but three of those pills per day. As a replacement, essentially. I have not taken an allergy pill since then. And it has been working so far. Knock on wood. It's been a few months now. And I'm okay with doing that because, again, they're all natural, plant-based supplements, as opposed to, whatever the heck is in a Benadryl. So, again, because I know that these are potentially newer items, products for folks, I pulled together some information about them in case you're curious. So, quercetin is a plant flavanol from the flavonoid groups of polyphenols. It is found in many fruits, vegetables, leaves, seeds, and grains. Capers, red onions, and kale are common foods containing appreciable amounts of quercetin. It has a bitter flavor and is used as an ingredient in dietary supplements, beverages, and foods. A rich diet of quercetin has various health-promoting benefits. It acts as an agent to lower coagulation, hyperglycemia, inflammation, and hypertension. So in my case, that was really important for the inflammation piece. Various clinical studies show that supplementation of quercetin is used to prevent and treat various chronic diseases such as cardiovascular disorders, being an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. It may also help reduce swelling, kill cancer cells, control blood sugar, and help prevent heart disease. It is commonly used for conditions of heart and blood vessels and to prevent cancer. Okay. This is sourced through WebMD and the National Institutes of Health. I want to be really careful, again, throwing in that reminder. Not a doctor, not a medical professional, not telling you to go out and do these things. I am really cognizant of sharing information about supplements in this way, especially when it involves the C word, right? I believe there are a lot of things is going to happen for you, okay? Putting it out there, giving you that reminder, disclaimer, what have you, okay? And again, you can Google this. This is information that I got from WebMD and the National Institutes of Health. Plenty of other sources out there talking about the benefits of quercetin and its uses in supplementation. So do your own research is the sort of the main point here. Okay. And nettles are a type of plant, like stinging nettles. I didn't pull up information about that. I figured people probably were familiar with nettles, but the quercetin was something I had never heard of. So, anywho, we're gonna do a switch now from pill supplements to liquids, so like tinctures, in conjunction with the quercetin. I was also prescribed this Quicksilver Scientific Liposomal Glutathione with lemon mint, which is a master detoxifier. And here's what it looks like. So yeah, it's fairly straightforward. You just kind of pump like 2 little spritzes onto your tongue, and you let it sit there for 30 to 60 seconds. And then you kind of just swallow whatever hasn't dissolved. And then you wait 10 to 20 minutes before eating. And so again, I take that in conjunction with the quercetin and nettles supplement. I just take the 3 pills a day of the quercetin, and then I spray this twice a day, if I remember. Really terrible at remembering that sometimes, but honestly, it has made all the difference. Again, I don't take the allergy pills anymore, and most of those symptoms are gone for me. Sometimes, if it's really bad out, then I notice, but on the day-to-day, it's been a lot better. So here's a little bit more on glutathione, which is another weird name. It is an antioxidant in plants, animals, fungi, and some bacteria and archaea. It helps repair cells damaged by pollution, stress, and other harmful influences. It may help ward off a variety of diseases such as neurological disorders, liver disease, certain heart conditions, autoimmune disorders, respiratory diseases, and other medical conditions. And I got that information again from WebMD and UCLA Health. So again, feel free to do your own research if you're interested in learning more. But again, this was prescribed to me, and I trust my doctor, so I've been taking it, and it's been helping. Okay, some other tinctures / sprays. This magnesium, a game changer. Okay, a game changer. This is Cryan Herbs Modern Apothecary Magnesium Topical Oil. Where is, okay, yeah, right there. This is a local Vermont apothecary, and they sell products in various stores, co-ops, etc. around the state. They probably, I don't know if they're online actually, probably though. Okay, ingredients include magnesium chloride flakes, boswellia hydrosol, butterfly pea flower, boswellia aqueous extract, and distilled water. Suggested use: spray on arms, legs, and or stomach 5 to 20 times per day, or as directed. 5 sprays is 55 milligrams, 10 is 110 milligrams. Tingling may occur. It should fade after a few applications. Some believe this implies a magnesium deficiency. So, as I mentioned earlier, I dealt with some lethargy, feeling real tired a few months ago, and it's hard to know for sure if there's any one thing in particular that solved that, or if it's a combination of these things. Again, like the pre and probiotics, like a significant role in that as well. And so I would spray it on my stomach every morning. And you can actually also use magnesium spray as a natural form of deodorant. I've tried it and it works. And you just spray it right under your arms. And again, you can spray it on pretty much any part of your body, as much as you kind of need. But it helps with sleep regulation, at least in my case it has. And again, I feel like it's given me a lot of energy. Now, I am a lover of chocolate. I've always had a sweet tooth. But it was interesting because once I started taking this, it's not to say I still don't love chocolate or didn't want chocolate, but I felt like the intense yearning and cravings that I had for chocolate sort of dissipated like right away. And I thought that was strange, so I kind of had this inkling, this thought. I wondered, could my cravings for chocolate have indicated some kind of magnesium deficiency? And I looked it up, and it was true. I was like, wow, okay. All this time, I thought I just really loved chocolate, which again is still true, but my body was actually craving it because I was deficient in magnesium. So the more you know. So I take that pretty much daily. I'll give myself a few sprays, not much, but it certainly is helpful. And then just because this is the same brand, Green Herbs, this is an elderberry syrup, immune boost and natural defense, made with water, elderberry, blueberry, raw honey, elderflower extract, echinacea extract, elderberry extract, and certified organic cane alcohol. Where's the front? There it is. And I love elderberry. I pop this into so many things: smoothies, teas, seltzer water. You can also just take it, on its own. Just get yourself a little spoonful of elderberry. Huge immune booster. I first learned about the benefits of elderberry back when I was living in Brooklyn. And you can take it daily as a way to sort of fend off any kind of sickness. But even if you are sick, taking it can help mitigate and reduce some of those more intense symptoms and help, I guess, heal you in a sense faster. Really great to just keep your immunity up and build that immunity over time. It is expensive, so I tend to use it a little bit sparingly. I don't just take it when I'm sick. Again, like I said, I put it in my smoothies and stuff, but I don't take a ton of it every single day. I'm excited because I have elderberry bushes growing outside right now. So one day I hope to make my own elderberry syrups and elixirs, tinctures, all of that good stuff. But for now, I'm happy to support local. So anywho, that is the elderberry syrup that I have. 2 more to go. This is fire cider, made by Samhain Herbs in Vermont. And I gotta tell you, this is hard to get down, okay? But that's kind of the point. This is what you take when you're sick, right? And you want to clear out your system. This will do that. And let me just read what's on the bottle here. On a quiet little mountain in central Vermont, Samhain Herbs crafts quality plant remedies and the tradition of Western herbalism. Samhain Herbs is an understanding and a relationship with the plants. What grows here is the reflection of a dream, a realization of truth and secrets of the green tongue. Here are the ingredients. Local apple cider vinegar, horseradish, garlic, onion, ginger, cayenne, turmeric, black pepper, and raw local honey, organically grown. So, just imagine consuming that, okay? Taking a big swig of this fire cider. It hurts. It is very strong. It is extraction, and I guess that's kind of about it. Liquid extraction from 100% wild harvested turkey tail fruiting bodies. Okay, so this is another thing that I felt like folks might not be totally aware of, might not have heard of turkey tail before. And again, I'm gonna put it out there one more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. I'm not a doctor, okay? What I'm reading to you came from a website, didn't come from me and my brain, okay? Turkey tail can help boost the immune system, improve gut health, protect the liver, improve brain function, and fight cancer. Some say that adding turkey tail, PSK is what it is referring to, which I believe is this type of polysaccharide, scientific name. Adding this to chemotherapy can reduce some of its side effects, and in other countries, they do use turkey tail as a type of support when fighting cancer. And if I am not mistaken, again, check me on this, Google it. What I've seen on the internet is that veterinarians prescribe this to their pets, to dogs and cats that are suffering from cancer. They prescribe a form of turkey tail. Just passing it along, okay? I love all things mushrooms. Not all things. I don't use every kind of mushroom. If you catch my drift, I love to consume mushrooms. Big shiitake mushroom girly. I cook with mushrooms literally all the time. And I wonder if it's because my body yearns for it in the way that it has yearned for chocolate. I don't know. But I cook with all types of mushroom blends, and I take lots of mushroom tinctures. This isn't the only one I have, but I'm like, let me not come onto this video and just be like mushroom tincture after mushroom tincture after mushroom tincture. Figure one is enough. And I do really like turkey tail and the benefits that have been shared about turkey tail. And I just take it as a general sort of well-being type thing. I can't say that it has made a noticeable difference necessarily in the same way that some of these other ones have, like a very direct change within my body, but I am all for taking something that can kind of just like keep me moving, keep me feeling healthy, especially once I hear about those types of benefits, right? So anyway, it's not just turkey tail, it's also lion's mane, it's what else? There's at least 2 others that I have. Reishi, and I think I have a blended tincture that has like a whole bunch of different types of mushroom extracts in it. Just good for brain health. Anywho, again, I take all of these things, so it's hard to exactly pinpoint changes within my body in certain ways. Whereas like the allergy supplement is like very clearly, like I don't think the magnesium is helping with my allergies, you know what I mean? But anywho, do your own research. That's all I can say. But these things have helped me greatly. I am a big fan of supplements and tinctures, and this is a collection of my favorites. I do have others, but these are the ones I wanted to highlight today. So, if I left anything important out, which sometimes I do, I'll be like editing and I'll be like, oh dang, I wish I said that thing. If there's anything important that I missed in this video, I'll like write it in a comment or something. I just want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything too important as I speak about these, or, you know, forgetting any important context. But anyway, I think you probably get the gist. But thanks so much for joining me today, for joining me is she talking about supplements today when she said she was gonna make a video about something completely different? It is coming up. It is coming up. Same as a gum chewing video, and there's definitely another one in the queue. Maybe it's another mukbang. I have them written down somewhere. Asking me on the spot, I'm just like, what am I doing? I don't know. So anyway, more to come. As always, that's the thing. There's more videos coming. Okay. I feel like my brain is just all over the place right now. I'm filming at a weird time too. It's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is an abnormal time for me to be filming. And maybe it's just throwing me off. My energy is a little bit more chaotic, but anyway, as always, thank you for your support. Would so appreciate